Oi gente, aqui é o Rex, lembrando a vocês que esse vídeo é diretamente tirado lá da minha live na roxinha, é só clicar no link na descrição, tá, pra você ir pra lá. E não esqueça de deixar seu like, se inscrever no canal, e lembrando que isso aqui é só uma brincadeira, é só uma palhaçada, não levem nada a sério, só aproveitem o vídeo, tá bom? E é sobre isso, gente, beijão e bom vídeo pra vocês. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Vamos ver o que vem no Wide Rift, gente. Oi!
From the Wild Rift team.
Okay,
As 2021 draws to a close, we've still got tons of new content on the way in the upcoming patch 2.6, which is the last major patch of the year.
Entendi.
But first, I do want to say a huge thank you to all of you. We appreciate every one of you for tuning in and playing Wild Rift.
Não trava não,
We're incredibly grateful for your time and care as we continue to level up the game together.
Ok.
Now, let's get into the fun stuff.
Vamos.
Maddie, what's happening with Champions?
O que vai acontecer? Não, é o Wide Rift.
Hey everyone, I'm Maddie, the new lead for Champions.
Oi, Maddie.
I'm super excited to be able to bring 2 new champs to Wild Rift this patch.
Quem que é?
So we're diving straight into another fierce rivalry between 2 meta-defining legends.
Uau!
Kale,
Ninguém
the
sabia que é Kale
brings a ferocious new
Morgana.
gameplay pattern to the Baron lane. Kale starts the game
Wow.
as a melee fighter who's very vulnerable to ganks and straight-up 1v1s. She has a few tools at her disposal, including a projectile that slows opponents, and Divine Judgment, an ultimate that can temporarily make her or an ally invulnerable before swords of holy fire rain down upon the enemy team. She's a little extra. But within Kale lies indomitable power. Over the course of each game, she evolves, becoming a terrifying, ranged, true damage AoE hyper carry, cutting down anyone she deems unworthy. A late game Kale is very difficult to overcome, so you'll need powerful CC and strong defensive abilities to take her down.
Nossa, tá bonita a ult dela. Ela, a
Fortunately,
maior.
Morgana, the Fallen,
Morgana.
walks her own path to Wild Rift in December. Morgana is a mid laner and support, who has powerful offensive and defensive abilities to control the pace of laning and teamfights.
Linda,
Her first
perfeita.
ability, Dark Binding, roots opponents so her allies can chase them down. She can follow that up with her ultimate for a team-wide stun, and use her Black Shield to protect her allies from crowd control and magic damage. Despite being Kale's sister, Morgana doesn't really agree with Kale's unique methods of dispensing justice. So we're holding an event to explore their rivalry further. Kale and Morgana's stories will be unveiled in the Path of Justice event in December, where you can pick up either of these champions for free. Before I go, I know I said we're only releasing 2 champions this patch, but we're also updating an old favorite. In patch 2.6, we'll be unleashing our first visual and gameplay update, or VGU, for the Madman of Zon himself. Well, one of the madmen anyway. It's Dr.Mundo. With Dr.Mundo's VGU, we wanted to update his theme, not only to look better, but to more closely fit in with how League's visual style has evolved. During his gameplay rework, it was important for us to maintain his regeneration ability, his unending torrent of cleavers, and letting Mundo go even more where he pleases. And finally, it was crucial to keep Mundo a very simple champ to play. So, with the Dr.Mundo update, there are a few differences from his current iteration. For one, his new passive, called Goes Where He Pleases, occasionally prevents him from being immobilized, shooting off a Chemtech canister from his body. He can pick it up to get an immediate health injection, and a cooldown reduction on his next canister. Another change is his third ability, called Blunt Force Trauma. Mundo can use this to push minions or small monsters back in a line, dealing damage where they travel. You can use this to get some early harass on your lane opponent.
Tem Gragas.
We've shipped visual updates, or VUs, in Wild Rift, where some of our skins look very different compared to their League PC counterparts. Mundo is our first VGU, where an existing champion's gameplay is modernized, or adjusted from top to bottom.
Tá bom.
You may wonder why we do VGUs at all.
Ninguém quer saber.
For one, we want to make sure older or outdated champions have a solid place in the roster for the future.
Ninguém quer saber.
Or we want to double down and really deliver on a champion's gameplay fantasy if we don't think they're at a quality level that fits the current state of the game. But ultimately, we introduce VGUs for more niche champions to try and bring them into higher tiers of popularity, while balancing the needs of their current players and not taking away what makes them
Gragas no Aranha, inclusive.
As we consider
Eu dei
more
pentakill
VGUs
de
for the
Gragas
future,
no Aranha, não
we
falei
want your
isso, agora
thoughts
que eu
and
lembrei.
feedback to make the best versions of League's champs that we can. I really hope you'll enjoy patch 2.6.
Eu também acho, Katia.
Thanks, everyone.
Mas cadê? Eu não quero, gente. Eu quero ver o que tem de novo.
Now that the Horizon Cup has concluded, we want to shake up the metagame. We've got some new items debuting in Wild Rift that we hope are fun to play and cause a little bit of organized chaos in the meantime. We have 2 different spell shield items to protect you from pesky crowd control, Banshee's Vow and Edge of Night.
Uau.
You might recognize them from their PC versions. They work exactly the
Então,
same way.
pra que tá falando?
Banshee's Vow is a magic resist item made for mages who need a way to
mesmo
survive
jeito
against
no
other
PC, pra
spellcasters.
que tá falando?
After a
Depois a
brief period
pessoa
out
lê.
of combat, you'll get a spell shield to absorb the next ability that hits you, including any crowd control effects. Better luck next time, Blitzcrank. Edge of Night is an armor
Pra quem
penetration
não conhece, a
item for
pessoa lê
assassins.
depois. Vai estar no
It's
pé,
perfect
nota
for
de
champs that need to
atualização.
get up close and personal to delete enemies. Edge of Night's spell shield protects against 1 magic damage attack, so you can use this to defend against stuns, knock-ups, and anything else that
Pior que
might
tem,
get in the way
Cachado,
of
tem
your
muita
plays.
gente.
Hexenwitch Mega Drive reduces your active item cooldown when you heal
Mobile é
and
uma
shield
parada
your
muito mais
allies
acessível,
and when you
sabe?
immobilize enemies. If you
Tipo,
love spamming your boots
provavelmente
enchantment,
conhece
this is
LOL,
the finishing
sabe?
touch for your support build.
Eu acho que é quase
For
impossível
aspiring
não conhecer
gardeners,
LOL.
Ishtali's Sea
Mas
Jar
nunca
comes to
jogou,
Wild Rift this
entendeu?
patch.
Ou jogou pouco.
Sea Jar gives you health and ability haste
Ó.
with an additional unique effect. When you
Fertilizador.
or an ally hit a nearby plant, it drops a seed that only you can see. You can pick up and replant that seed at any location on the map to reap its rewards after 3 seconds.
Gente, que loucura isso!
We're excited to see all these items in action.
Isso é roubado.
In Ranked, we're increasing the number of champion bans per team from 3 to 5. So everyone in your
Aleluia!
ranked lobbies will always have one ban.
Aleluia! Demorou
We've been
ano
waiting
pra
for the
fazer
right
isso.
time to make this change. Now, we feel that the Wild Rift champion pool is big enough to support it.
Graças
Players
a
won't be
Deus,
shut
5
out by meaningful
bans.
choices.
Amém. Deus, eu te agradeço, meu filho. Quero chupar.
We'd like to
manga.
introduce some really exciting updates to ranked rewards, which we hope will make the mode more satisfying for all players. We want to upgrade how we reward your playtime in ranked, give all players more
Mais
opportunities to
oportunidades.
progress, and provide extra
Tinha 3
choices
bans só,
over what
JBL.
you'll earn.
E
We're
eram os 3
excited to
últimos só que
unveil the
bania.
season reward system. Similar to the Wild Pass, you'll gain season points for the ranked games you play. The season reward system will also track your individual performance in games, granting you more points and progress the better you play. To give you an extra boost on your seasonal journey, we're adding the Weekend Rewards series.
Gosto.
Every weekend, you'll enter a limited time window to earn bonus
Final de
progression
semana pra
on the
todo mundo
season
jogar.
rewards track, if
Entendi.
you win your games.
Fiz
This
errando
series
peixe,
ends
meu
after
pai.
you win 3 games or after 48 hours, whichever comes first.
Tá bom.
So that's how you progress, but what do you actually get?
Ó,
For
quero...
one, the Glorious skin is now exclusively available through this system.
Ué?
For players that hit gold or above, you'll now earn a sweet loading screen border to show off to your teammates. If you've been watching closely, you might have noticed there's a new type of currency
Ixi, lá
called ranked
vem.
coins.
Ixi.
You can spend these in the new ranked store where you'll be able to pick up even more rewards for the games that you're already playing. The ranked store contains a bunch of accessories and glorious skins from past seasons. In Season 4, you'll be able to pick up Glorious Tryndamere from the first season of the open beta, and in Season 5,
gente.
next year,
Ai,
Glorious Jinx will
não.
make her second
Eu não
appearance.
gostei disso.
If Wild Rift wasn't live in your region back then, or if you just didn't climb high enough, this is your
Eu não
chance to
gosto
get them.
disso. Eu não gosto.
Dancing
linda,
to the
Oriana.
mechanical melody ticking in her clockwork, Glorious Oriana is your exclusive reward for Ranked Season 4.
A
If you're the
Oriana
sort of player who's devoted to the
A
climb,
B asterisco,
don't worry.
asterisco.
Everything you've seen here is in addition to the current rank system, and we hope this makes the queue
Eu
feel
não
more
gostei disso,
rewarding and
gente.
fun
Skin.
for everyone.
No
There's
LoL,
so
ele-
much more to talk about
gente,
that we
sério.
couldn't get into this video, so keep an eye out for a dev blog soon
não vai
that
acabar isso
covers
aqui não,
everything coming to Ranked in
É,
patch
então,
2.6.
tipo... Ué, acabou? Ah, tá. Oriana
Another
gostou.
Wild Pass is on the way. Reach level 50 on this pass to earn Explorer Shivana and bring your Hexploration into the jungle.
Mas é incrível, né? Até uma skin feia fica bonita nesse jogo. Eu acho incrível.
As always, we have a few quality of life changes to keep improving your experience every patch. Throughout this patch, we're updating how we handle intentional losing.
Pelo amor de Deus.
We know behaviors like AFKing and intentional feeding are very disruptive,
Assim
so we're
de
tweaking
saúde.
things behind the scenes to take action on more players that ruin games.
Tudo bem. O que vocês vão fazer?
We're making some updates to the new player experience, which
Era
you
isso?
encounter when you install Wild Rift for the first time. These rewards will be the same globally,
Ué, mas...
because we want the experience of getting into Wild Rift
Não
to be the
entendi.
same wherever you are in the world. The new mission track will be themed around our favourite loose cannon, Jinx. If you have friends who watched Arcane and are excited to jump into Wild Rift for the first time, we hope they'll enjoy meeting her in-game.
Vamos atualizar os negócios de banir as pessoas que estão ficando
The
AFK.
world of Crystal
Como?
Rose comes to Wild Rift
Em
this
breve
patch,
vocês
where
saberão.
Lux and her friends
Oh!
enjoy some merrymaking festivities. In a kingdom of
Ai,
fickle
que
truces and centuries
horrorosa!
of grudges, the annual Crystal Rose Festival is a place where guests set down their weapons and take up magical roses in peace and
Oh!
unity.
A da
We're using
Sona
the
tá
existing pieces to
linda!
design our
Não,
own
a da
bright
Sona tá
skin,
linda,
featuring
viu?
Sona
Nossa, que skin
Jarvan.
linda! Ixi, tira.
and legendary skins for Lux and Ezreal.
Gente, gente!
The technological neon world of Project returns again for another batch of
Gente,
skins. We've hacked into the mainframe and uncovered a project event featuring Akali, Fiora, Jhin,
projeto.
Katarina, and a legendary skin for Vayne releasing at the end of this year.
ó, ó. Olha ela! A mulher que não muda cabelo em skin nenhuma!
And it wouldn't be right to leave you without a classic Wild Rift skin montage.
Tudo.
Let's do this.
Vamos pra onde? Isso, mas essa skin é horrorosa, Rice! Meu Deus do céu! A skin dragão de Komodo. Ah, essa skin é legal. Quem que é você? Ixi! Misericórdia! Que cheiro de merda! Ai, meu Deus! Não sou skin de hétero! É só skin de hétero! Ai, que linda! Ai, que fofa! Nossa, ficou linda essa skin, viu? O cabelo da Jinx, eu amei. Só tem skin pra hétero!
We're thrilled to celebrate the launch of the latest Riot
Tem uma
Forge
skin
game,
pra gay!
Hextech Mayhem, a League of
Riot
Legends
e os
story.
gays! Uma música pros gays! Pros gays!
Developed by Choice Provisions, join Ziggs in bombing to the beat and rampaging through Piltover in this wacky rhythm runner.
Mas do nada.
Available now on Nintendo Switch and PC.
Ai, esse jogo me dá gatilho. Ai!
Complete the in-game Hextech Mayhem mission to receive a special Ziggs icon.
Nossa!
That's everything for this time. We'll see you again in January with a look forward to 2022, along with our friends on
É
League of
isso.
Legends PC. In the meantime, good luck on your climb, enjoy the new skins, and...
E o quê?
Do you hear that?
Ouviu o quê? Ah, pronto. Não. Up pro Wide Rift. É isso. Não, gente. Eu não saio mais do Wide Rift. Eu não saio mais do Wide Rift. Acabou, Matheus. Não vou fazer mais live, não.
Cannons primed, spatulas at the ready. Ultra rapid fire.
Ai,
one of
gente,
League's
o cara
most
vestido
beloved
de-
game modes makes its debut appearance. In Earth mode, you can spam more spells than ever before
Gente,
with
cara,
unlimited mana
socorro.
and greatly reduced ability cooldowns. The launch of Earth comes with the Ultra Rapid Bingo event, with missions and rewards up to your eyeballs.
Até dizer chega.
Be prepared for
Ele tá com
manatee-sized
cara de
chaos.
gojoso, sim.
Thanks for watching, happy holidays, and we'll see you next year.
Ele saiu dali, ele se arrependeu de tudo. Ai, gente, nada sobre os campeão novo, né?
Give me a little more spatula.
Yeah, little point, little wave.
Is the spatula like foam? Is
Yeah,
it
it's super. It's
or-
like, it's like.
Pretty funny.
Gente, eu acho que ele tava sendo mantido em cativeiro. Aquilo ali era os Era os meninos lá falando, tipo, olha só, você filma isso direito, sorri. Vocês viram escrito help no olho dele, gente? Eu vi, hein? Bom, gente, caso isso vira um vídeo, né? Vários vídeos de react. Obrigado aí. Seja muito, né? Inscreva-se no canal, dá like, é sobre isso. Vai virar um canal de react, gente. Eu amei.